Hi, my name is Vincent, and the name of my topic is Life in a Broken Family and how it affected my life growing up. When I was young, my parents split and it changed my life in ways I didn't really expect. I ended up having to be raised by my mother and grandparents. My father left, and there was a lot of back and forth. And it was hard to make close friends because of the situation. In the year 2004, my father left my mom and he moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, which was difficult because at the time I was only 4 years old. I didn't really understand the reason he left my mom and our family until I got older. I never really know what caused the split. I just remember they argued a lot and I didn't know why. From age 4 to 18, I traveled back and forth every holiday and every summer to my dad's. And his new family of six, which consisted of my dad, his girlfriend, and my four younger siblings. And that was hard because I only got to see them at most 3 times a year. And I hated it for years until I got older and accepted the fact that things change. And it's hard spending every break I had with my father in another state and stay with my friends because it's far away. From elementary to high school, I had friends that I hung out with every day, and we had a close bond. But when long breaks came, like Christmas and summer break, they would call, ask me to hang out, and I said I wish I could, but I'm with my dad in another state. And uh, it's it's hard to keep close friendships and bonds when you're far away and almost can never hang out when they're free. So the more times I would go to my dad's, the more times my bonds would be less and less with my friends. Their bonds are growing with everyone else, but with me it just kind of fade away. And that kind of lowered my self-esteem as time went on, and I had lack of self-worth, and I just didn't I wasn't happy with myself because of the situation. But as I got to high school and college, I started getting friends that I never thought I would actually have because I was shy and I had a hard time. But I ended up making my closest friends I've ever had. When my father left, there was a lot of back and forth, and it was hard to make close friends because of the situation, as I mentioned before. But when I turned 19, I finally got to make my own choice when I wanted to visit my dad. And it's not as often as I used to, which I wish it could be more, but there's more stuff I need to take care of. But it's I think back and I think of it more as a learning and growing experience than anything else. And I do wish he could live closer, but than 100 miles away. But I learned to live with it, and my friends I have now, I'm gonna have them for a lifetime, and our bonds are only gonna get stronger from here. I I still do communicate with my dad and visit from time to time. He'll always be in my heart, and we text and call each other almost all the time.